Namaste, Jai Hind, and welcome to yet another conversation I've been very eagerly waiting to have with a person who's had more than 3.5 decades of distinguished service, public service, 4 presidential gallantry awards, and perhaps tasked with one of the most challenging states, and that too law and order of the most challenging states. Not just as ADG Law and Order, as DG Law and Order, but acting DGP. That's how he superannuated on the 31st of May 2025. Someone who I have great admiration for is now sitting right across for a conversation. Prashant Kumar ji, namaste and thank you. Thank you for agreeing to have this conversation. So my first question to you, you were IPS from the Tamil Nadu cadre. 94 you came to Uttar Pradesh. And since when did this entire progression of turning the perception of law and order, and that was what UP was seen as Badlands. UP was seen as a place where banduk ज़्यादा चलती है, ज़ुबान कम चलती है, and today the things are different. So let's talk about that. When did this process begin?
If we can stretch this talk or this timeline to 90s and early 20s, there were phases when law and order used to be the priority of the government. In different government, but a major shift, rather say that the paradigm shift started in 2017 after Yogi ji took over, and then everything started. In a nutshell, some people say that cops are trigger happy or something like that, but overall 360-degree change in working of police was done, and it was a very systematic way. Major strategic shifts were there, policy decisions were there, and within 6 months I think the results started coming, and I think by 2022-23 the ease of doing business, we jumped from 14th to 2nd place, and slowly investment has started coming, FDI. So if you see the records and the different parameters, so we are at a very high level. Now, the major distance we have already covered. So now the changes will be very incremental and it will be very slow. But the way things are going on and the government priority is there, I don't have any doubt that very soon we will have the best, at least best police force in the country.
ADG Law and Order to May 2020, if I remember correctly. That's
yes,
when,
yes.
Yeah. So what was Yogi ji's brief to you? आपने बोला 2017 से things changed. तो उनका brief क्या था आपको? What was his brief to you? And when you say a strategic shift happened, can you elaborate? What was the shift?
He basically transparency in the transfer posting. There was a huge vacancy when the new government came. So merit-based recruitment started. Our budgetary provision has increased almost 3 times from 2017. So resources is not a problem. If you go to any rural district, the highest building in that district, it is in the police line, and that is for the constabulary. And for that, Honorable CM has already announced that for maintenance of those high-rise buildings, he has made a corpus of 100 crores. So he's so welfare-oriented. Every police line, we have created new barracks. All the PSC battalions have better infrastructure. The training facilities, we have almost 3 times what it used to be there in 2017. And obviously on crime and criminals, he has a zero tolerance. And he has given a vision that it should be the mafia-free state. So anti-mafia task force was created at the headquarters. Certain mafias were identified, and then slowly and we took very strong action, and we tried to break the backbone of their economic empire also.
Was there something like, जैसे विपक्ष आरोप लगाता है कि कुछ को टारगेट किया और कुछ को छोड़ दिया? Those who were perhaps planned to the government were given a longer rope. They were shielded, and the others were targeted. And also they said कि सिर्फ मुस्लिम माफिया को टारगेट किया गया, हिंदू माफिया को छोड़ दिया गया.
नहीं, ऐसी बातें नहीं है, ये तो पॉलिटिकल चीज़ें हैं, उस पर मैं कमेंट नहीं करूँगा. बट व्हेन यू विल सी द लिस्ट ऑफ कन्विक्टेड माफियाज of all caste and creed and religion. When we take action against criminal, we don't distinguish on the basis of caste, creed or religion. So effective actions have been taken, and the results are all pervasive, and our crime record, the last NCRB data of 2022, if you will see that we are better placed than almost so many states. And regarding crime against women and children, again the government's policy is there to take strict action, and I'm happy to inform you that so far as the conviction in women related cases are concerned, our conviction is the best in the country.
But with CA, NRC, when those fights happened, Shaheen Bagh and all of this was going on, there was some trouble in Uttar Pradesh also. But the UP police decided a very different way of dealing with people. Now, how was that approach taken? कि जिसने तोड़ा उसके घर में जाके या तो उसका सामान तोड़ेंगे या उससे हर्जाना वसूल करेंगे. Put out the names कि ये लोग तोड़फोड़ कर रहे थे, होर्डिंग सब में उनका नाम डाल के put this out. How did that approach happen? Because that was quite different from how things were done in the past.
During CA and RC, there are certain elements which are bound to create problem, taking advantage of. Although everybody was educated also through various means, it has nothing to do, nobody's citizenship is going. But ऐसे लोग होते हैं सोसाइटी में जो इस तरह के situations में उसको फ़ायदा उठाने के लिए. So we dealt them very sternly. And obviously the government came with the ordinance and then with the legislation also regarding the damage to government and private property should be recovered from the people who are involved. And there were certain problems, but considering the size of the state, there was hardly anything. Then we managed that Kisan agitation also very well. Rather nothing happened in UP, and because of the Samvad se Samadhan, we were continuously in dialogue with all the stakeholders during CA and RC also, during Kisan agitation, farmers agitation, and then obviously that one specific incident of Khiri also. Situation became very volatile. So senior officer from the state headquarters was sent there. We negotiated, and fortunately good sense prevailed from both sides, and nothing happened.
हर 3-4 महीने में कोई ना कोई तो बड़ा सिचुएशन आपके कार्यकाल में आया है, क्योंकि आप भूमि पूजन ले लीजिए, CAA ले लीजिए, उसके कुछ महीने बाद फिर महाशिवरात्रि और ये हुआ, फिर काशी विश्वनाथ कॉरिडोर हो गया, फिर अयोध्या मंदिर बना, फिर प्रयागराज कुंभ. ये तो हर 3 महीने के साइकिल में कुछ ना कुछ तो होता ही रहता है.
यूपी तो बड़ा स्टेट है.
G20.
हाँ, G20. सो अब इतना डाइवर्स स्टेट है, यहाँ कुछ ना कुछ हमेशा होता रहता है. एंड यूपी पुलिस हैज़ ए वेरी ग्लोरियस पास्ट, एंड हमने काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से काम किया, एंड वी आर फॉर्चुनेट that we have been able to change the perception, overall perception of the government, and that is attracting lot of business or investment. So now, from ease of doing business, the government is now in the mode of speed of doing business.
जी
So how quickly we can हम इस चीज़ों को कैसे इनकैश करें इस अच्छे माहौल को. So the next the present generation is working on that.
बट मोटिवेटेड कैसे रखते हैं आप कांस्टेबलरी कार्डर ऑफिसर्स 20-20 घंटे की शिफ्ट पुल करते हैं फिर जाते हैं फिर वापस इमीडिएटली कुछ इमरजेंसी हो जाता है.
हमारा ओवरऑल इफ यू गो बाय द एज प्रोफाइल, so if 17 it must have been 40 to 45 years. Nowadays our age profile is less than 30.
30 to a lot of youngsters.
Yes. Around 2 lakh people have been added. When in 2017 more than 2.5 lakh vacancies were there, and all the people were recruited on a purely merit basis.
You said that there were threats to Ram Mandir and there were threats to even Kashi Vishwanath, they were there, Kumbh there was there. तो आपने कहा कई सारी चीज़ें अप्रत्यक्ष होती हैं, हम बताते नहीं हैं. So was there a real threat that was actually negative? What?
Kumbh, after that there was a major arrest of a terrorist. You must have heard. And after some time, somebody was of the same gang was detained in US also.
Yeah.
So there were threats.
So they were
we have a proper security plan for major religious places. So that thing is already there. But at the same time, based on the inputs we receive from different corners.
ये कन्वर्जन रैकेट पे जो आपने यू टच्ड अपॉन इट, आपके लाइक यू सेड 22 से पहले भी 21 में भी कुछ किया गया था. अभी ये छांगुर का तो बहुत ही शॉकिंग है. बट मैनी ट्राई टू डिसमिस इट सेइंग ये पॉलिटिकल नैरेटिव बनाने के लिए
नहीं. तो वो 21 में एवरीबडी वाज गॉट कन्विक्टेड. जनरलाइज स्टेटमेंट देना किसी के लिए अच्छी बात है, बट व्हेन द कोर्ट हैज कन्विक्टेड देम, so it shows that our stand is vindicated.
What is their modus, sir? What do they do?
Basically, you see, in a independent country, if you choose to adopt any religion, it is fine. But if you coerce them by some different means, like lure them with some money, some job offer, like in certain cases these special people, like disabled people, they were lured with money, and for even for the marriage kind of thing, that you will get married and we'll finance them. So, and they get huge money for that.
ये कहाँ से आता है पैसा?
From outside also, outside the country. And that we established. There were 24 states involved in the religious conversion. And a lot of important people, known people, white-collared people were convicted in that case. 8 or 10 people got convicted. So we made a very pakka case.
Yeah, Atiq Ahmed wala case was also a very big one. Along with that the Dubey वो वाला केस भी जो था जहाँ एनकाउंटर हुआ और फिर यूपी पुलिस को कहा गया कि आपने स्टेज किया एनकाउंटर.
ये सब जब उसमें जांचें हुई तो किसी ने कुछ ऐसी चीज़ तो आई नहीं. बट इट्स अ डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री, पीपल आर फ्री टू से. एज आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट देयर आर सर्टेन SOPs, सर्टेन गाइडलाइंस which are being followed. And why nobody asked that why he was not convicted for 30 years? He was convicted twice, life convict. When he died, he was a life convict.
Correct.
So there were cases in which judges recused themselves.
Yeah.
From hearing the case. And same person has been convicted. Why in this time? Why during this period?
So clearly,
the prosecution is a different branch. Judiciary is a different. It's not under state law. So that kind of credit nobody is trying to give. That there has been a हम लोगों ने पूरे माफिया के आर्थिक तंत्र को ध्वस्त कर दिया.
ये बुलडोजर का सिलसिला कहाँ से शुरू हुआ सर?
Bulldozer has nothing to do with police action.
करेक्ट.
Basically, if somebody has almost no fear for any law, and they can वो कहीं भी कुछ भी कब्जा करके बना ले. तो local bodies they give notices that this is the encroachment, you have to remove. आपने तालाब पे भी बना लिया, आपने सरकारी ज़मीन पे बना लिया, and with full impunity that nobody will say anything to me. So when the local bodies they gave notices to those people, and when demolition, the time of demolition, the police goes only for maintaining law and order. Police has nothing to do with demolition. So that again it became a big issue that why it is being demolished. Nobody asked them why you have made the house on a pond. Supreme Court direction is there that no water body can be encroached. So if today government or the state machinery is going against those guys, nobody should have any objection.
पर ये एक्शन की वजह से आपका काम भी तो बढ़ जाता था क्योंकि पुलिस बंदोबस्त ज़रूरी है.
ऐसा नहीं है. Everybody that all the department of the government they work in tandem, and it is our duty to maintain law and order in such cases.
सर आपके कार्यकाल में ही when you were acting DG, I think the whole Sambhal issue flared up. What happened in Sambhal?
No, everybody, it was all live telecast.
Correct.
Everybody has seen that some ASI team has gone and they try to, the local people try to take a fight with them.
Cops were caught unawares. तब पुलिस को भनक नहीं लगी कि इतना बड़ा एक आयोजन यानी ग्रुपिंग आ गया है, पत्थर उत्थर ईटा इकट्ठा हो गया है, ये असला इकट्ठा हो गया है और पूरा अटैक प्लान हो गया है और पुलिस को भनक तक नहीं लगी.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं था. We were already making preparation and that's why the casualties were very less. It was for the first time that in Sambhal we managed with minimum casualties.
Was the advocate of the Hindu Paksh on the radar? Was there a plot to try and neutralize it?
No, there was obviously nobody wanted to get that survey to be done. Whereas if something can come out, it was under sub judice. It was the direction of the court. It has nothing to do with some person or individual. So if some court monitored survey is there, there's no point making hue and cry, create law and order problem. Or they could have gone to some higher authorities, higher court, and get some stay or something like that. But on the pretext of that, you cannot be allowed to take law in your own hand. Start doing stone pelting and arson. They burned the vehicle of the police men on duty. But the local SP and subordinates, they were very quick in taking action.
Another big task for you is Kavad. कावड़ यात्रा इज द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज. अब पहले कावड़ियों को और जिस तरह से कहा जाता था, देयर इज अ डिफरेंट रिस्पेक्ट दैट इज अकॉर्डेड टू द कावड़ यात्रा एंड टू द कावड़ यात्रीज. बट another controversial issue was this entire order of food, what will be served, name board plus actual identity. How did this happen?
So initially it was not there. In 2018, 19, everything was fine. And when we don't know the head count is being done by Uttaranchal police. They say that this time also it was more than 4 crore people came.
Yeah.
So when such a huge congregation is coming, they are driven by faith. You just cannot say that everybody is a bad element in that. Obviously, for their smooth flow, arrangement has to be made. So there are big arrangements. It's a rural terrain, so the arrangements are being made to stop the snake bite, some first aid, and all along the route there are certain food joints also.
Correct.
So what is the harm in disclosing the real identity? with the name. There is nothing. We go to office, we put iCard. In Government of India, if you go, you have to display your iCard. Everybody. So.
आखिरी के कुछ 4-5 मिनट हैं तो 2-3 सवाल मैं थोड़ा आपसे पर्सनल पूछना चाहता हूँ. सबसे पहले सर ये मूंछ का क्या सीन है? ये कब से शुरू हुआ और क्यों?
ये तो बस मैं as you know that originally I am from Tamil Nadu border. So there's a lot of fascination for such things in
So you speak
South. No, not that much. I used to understand. I came very early. But that was a culture. That might be, it must have been in my psyche, so I started keeping.
So it is the Tevar kind of a style that is that you're following from Tamil Nadu. So that's one part. The other thing in your distinguished career, especially with the last 5-6 years, one instance which will stay with you. एक कोई इंस्टेंस, कोई एक लम्हा जो आपको लगेगा, जो आप हमेशा याद रखें. कोई पूछेगा सर आपका क्या याद है, आपकी क्या मेमोरी है, तो ये एक चीज़ है, ये लम्हा नहीं भूलूंगा. ऐसा कौन सा है?
You can say things changes with time. If you say that overall, then I must say that Ayodhya. When I was SSP Ayodhya, then ASI started digging. That is, ASI survey started. So at that time, we never thought that it will be sorted out so soon. And when the final decision of Honorable Supreme Court came, my mother was alive. And she told me that we are from Bihar, so we speak in Bhojpuri. So she said that temple ban jayega. Abhi kyun nahi? And finally, I became ADGLO. The foundation laying was there, then the mandir was also inaugurated. So from 500 years, 550 years, people were interested, people were fighting. And in such a short span, if everything happened. So this is one of the, I think I am lucky that I got involved with the temple foundation also, inauguration also, and then ASI survey also. That thing, and obviously Mahakumbh. That was the ultimate thing.
Finally, I have to ask, since bulk of your tenure, the last, I think, most challenging ones have been under or the leadership of Yogi Ji as Chief Minister. What stands out about him as a leader, as a Chief Minister?
He's a very decisive man, and once he decides something, then he gives clear-cut instructions, and after that there is no going back. So he will stand by you.
तो एक बार जो मैंने कमिटमेंट करती तो फिर मैं अपने आप की नहीं सुनता, ऐसा कुछ
नहीं है, बट वो हमें नहीं पता चलता. बट ऑब्वियसली देयर आर स्ट्रेटजिक डिसीजंस which are taken after due consideration. But once he has given guidance and instructions, then he is very firm on that. This shows that he has a foresight, and he is a decisive man. And like in Kumbh we have seen, he has planned, he has a vision. He had a vision for this, that it should be a global affair. And he made it a global affair.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it's amazing conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
With that, it's a wrap of this edition of The Right Stand, coming to you live from the CNN News 18 Primetime Studios, presented by Schneider Electric Smart Home Solutions. Bye-bye.